You're listening to the Davey Mac Sports Program on the Riotcast Network, riotcast.com.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program.
Now there's a steal by Bird. Underneath the DJ, lays it in. Right up, one second left. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier.
Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan. Oh, wow. In your life have you seen anything like that? Wide right. Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight and the Mets win it.
Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go in the end zone. He's going to go in the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. You believe in miracles?
It's the Davey Mac Sports
Wait a second.
Program.
It is?
On riotcast.com.
It's like we're doing our own show before the show.
Yeah.
Well, let's start doing the show.
And here's your host.
The host of what? The host of what?
Dave McDonald.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Davey Mac Sports Program. Live with you.
It's strange in here tonight.
Live with you on Tuesday night, October 20-something. Don't even know the actual date.
22nd.
And here we are with you. My name is Davey Mac, the East Side Dave, the Sports Master.
He's the one that we work hard after.
And we have with us, as always, sitting directly to my left, Chris Pepper Stanley.
Hey, thanks for the intro, Dave.
Oh, but that's not it. Getting all the bells and whistles together, making sure the Ustream doesn't crash 5 times a night, which it inevitably will. Not his fault, though. Shono! And, of course, our keyboardist, the shirtless Roy Schaefer.
Roy.
That's right, Roy's sitting in without a shirt. Roy, are you feeling all right tonight?
Feeling great, Dave.
Yeah?
Roy, did you fall off the wagon?
Something going on that you want to talk about? Should we just stop it with the sports and start the intervention show?
Roy, what's happening?
Because I'm a little bit scared.
I've been working out.
I didn't know you had both nipples pierced. The fact that our keyboardist, see, when David Letterman does his show, Paul Schaefer, your cousin or is it your uncle? I always forget. Uncle. He very rarely, in the history of late night with David Letterman, is seen topless. Is it me?
Ever?
I'm pretty sure he doesn't just start the show, at least, with no shirt on.
I've seen him
which
without
is
a
what
shirt.
Roy Schaefer has done with us tonight.
No, he's done a few episodes.
And
Sean,
Seano's
lying.
And even worse, Seano's filming it. And so I guess this is going to be the clip that we put on YouTube. And the nipple ring, both are pierced, Roy.
You getting both at the same
Now,
time,
what's
Roy?
going on with this no shirt? Are you all right though?
I feel good.
You
Dave.
seem a little bit hyped up tonight, though.
Yeah,
is my
you're-
point.
I've been
You're
working,
juiced.
I've been working out.
Yeah, I know.
He looks like
but
Flea.
it's 52 degrees in New York City in the heart of Times Square.
It's chilly.
And you have no shirt on. I'm confused. I gotta be honest, Pepper. I'm a little bit distracted.
Just
by
a
this.
little bit. There's a shirtless man to our left with his nipples pierced. It's easy to get distracted.
Why don't you play a little something and sing us something with no shirt on, and this way it'll be a little bit. Well, it'll still be just as uncomfortable. If you
It's
ask me.
gay in here.
Give me throw me one there. What do you want to hear?
Whatever you want, Roy. It's your call. I really don't want to be a part of this.
Looks like you're in charge tonight, Roy.
I don't want to be apartheid. Or is that the word?
How about a little Nelly? It's getting hot. in
No,
here.
listen. Let's just start the show.
I don't-
And enough with the Nelly. And this is definitely one of the creepier Davey Mac Sports Program episodes.
I'll say creepiest.
Yeah.
Happy to help.
And even before the show, I was introducing my little character, my new character that
Billy?
I wasn't going to bring on the air. But now that Roy's put me in a weird frame of mind, yeah, my new character, Billy, the 10-year-old who likes child pornography.
Hi, my name is Billy, and I like watching me suck my dad off.
So, Billy, you
Aw,
You enjoy having sex with adults.
I love child porn and looking at it. Sometimes I'm in it, Peppa.
Can you even come?
Peppa, you want to come over to my house and take some photos of me?
No, not at all.
And then we'll put them on the internet and look at them together.
That's going to get me arrested.
Billy's so hard looking at Roy right now. Oh, Billy wants to know. Peppa?
Yeah.
You want to fuck?
No.
Huh?
No, I actually should probably leave the room.
Oh, shame.
We should
That's Billy's catchphrase.
we should cut all this out of the
That's
podcast.
Billy's catchphrase.
Oh, it's a shame.
No, it's not.
Okay, bye, everyone. Billy's saying I got to go jerk off to some porn.
Please never come back.
Child porn.
Can this be a one and done?
It's like my friend Brendan. He's getting fucked by these 3 black guys.
Yeah.
I go on it all the time. That's what Billy likes. I'm the 10-year-old who's into child pornography.
Hardcore porn.
It's a shame. Good night, everyone.
Well, let's start the sports talk now.
Finally.
The World Series is upon us, and I'm going to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I predicted it. I told you that the Cardinals, that Donnie Baseball had given it away, and I predicted going back to Game 2 of the Tigers-Red Sox when they gave up a grand slam in the bottom of the 7th, was it, or 8th, to Big
Eighth.
Papi, that was it. That was the series, and how coincidental that the series ended again for them on a grand slam,
And the
this time
beautiful
Victorino.
Amazing.
Late in the game again, 7th inning, down 2-1, boom, grand slam, that's it.
Wrap it
Red
up.
Sox, Cardinals. Rematch of 2004 when the Red Sox swept the Cardinals. Rematch of 1967. Rematch of, I think, 46.
It goes
They
back.
play each other in the World Series quite a bit. So it should be a good one. Roy Schaefer, what do you think? Thoughts and feelings now?
I agree with you, David.
I love it. I love it.
It's going to be a good one.
Sean, are you going to watch this? I know you're a Yankees fan,
Yeah, Boston sucks.
so you're not going to watch the World Series,
I'm gonna
even though
watch
you're
it
okay.
as long as Boston's losing.
That's impossible
you
to
can't.
predict. I mean, what if Boston takes a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but then St. Louis scores 8 runs in the second inning? Are
Yeah.
you going to still watch?
Yeah, I'll watch then. But then if
How
Boston
would you
takes
know?
the lead,
But
that's
then-
when I shut it off.
This makes no sense.
And then how would you know if St. Louis retakes the lead if it's been shut off again?
I'll monitor the score on the internet.
This is not going the way I thought it was going to go.
First, we start off with shirtless men.
I mean,
and now
Jesus.
Boston
And
sucks.
don't forget
I
about
understand.
Billy, the child who likes child pornography.
No, we're gonna cut that out of the show.
No, Billy's in. Now, Billy's actually fifth mic. Billy's going to be up here all week next week.
Yeah?
Yes, Billy's coming in. The real Billy. The real kid who I keep locked in my basement
no.
and I force him to watch child pornography.
So you've brainwashed a child.
A child. I kidnapped him.
Yeah.
Nearby at the local school. He's been kidnapped.
Okay.
I keep him like the Gimp in Pulp Fiction.
In a box?
And then when everyone goes to bed, I go, okay, they're very deep sleepers in my house.
yeah.
I bring Billy out. And I go, now watch this child porn, Billy.
Yeah.
You like
let's
it?
make some.
Yeah. Right? You like, yeah. Hey, you want some of this grass, Billy?
What's this, Mr. McDonald? What is it?
Don't you worry, Billy. It's going to make that child porn go down real good like.
I thought he liked I thought Billy liked the child porn.
The fake Billy does. The real Billy is horrified by it. I have to strap him to a chair and glue his eyelids back to the back of his head.
Sean, you're gonna cut all this out, right?
Now listen.
Nope.
I want some predictions, and why beat around the bush? I want them now. Roy Schaefer, how about a little prediction music? World Series, Sean O. Cardinals, Red Sox.
Cardinals.
Who's going to win, and
beat those
in what
filthy
amount of
animals.
games, please?
4 games.
Sweep for the St. Louis Cardinals.
That's right.
Roy Schaefer,
Boston
Cardinals,
sucks.
Red Sox. It's 4 out of 7. So don't give me an answer like the Cardinals in 14 games, please. I beg of you.
I'll go with the Red Sox.
Red Sox in.
3.
I knew it. Again,
This thing
it's
is off the
4
rails.
out of 7.
Okay.
4 out, which means the minimum of. Let's just go to Pepper. Pepper.
Why go to them?
Just, yeah.
Why?
Let's just
Why?
go.
Red Sox at 6.
Red Sox in 6.
Give me the Sox.
Now, Davey Mac, I'm going to double down.
Oh.
Remember in 2011, remember who told you the exact prediction of the World Series? The Sportsmaster did, right?
Yeah.
The World Series Master.
Master! He's the one that we bet after!
And I told you the Cardinals would win in 7 in 2011, and guess what, Daddy? The Cardinals will win in 7 in 2013.
Wow, that's a bold prediction.
That means in Fenway Park, in Game 7, the Cardinals will scratch together a couple runs. Cardinals, second most championships for any team with 11.
Yeah.
Which would actually be a huge amount if the New York Yankees didn't have 27.
A quarter of them.
And just made baseball look ridiculous with the amount of championships.
One every 4 years.
It's actually it's
For 100 years.
It's retarded. Even less, because for a while they were the New York Highlanders, and I don't think they changed their name to the proper New York Yankees as we know it until maybe the late teens or even early 20s. I know the Yankees' first World Series was in 23. That was their first victory.
Yeah.
So you're talking, 90 years they've won 27 times.
It's a good stat.
That's ridiculous. That's why people hate the Yankees.
That's a great
You've
batting
won
average.
27 times. So the Cardinals would be that would be incredible when you think about it. 11 times, 11
Yeah.
World Series captured
1
by the
out of
Cardinals.
10.
And they like to fashion themselves as a little bit of like a New York Yankees National League version and whatnot.
Sure, great. They're a great franchise.
So I have no problem rooting for the Cardinals. I hate the fact that Joe Buck is going to be, as he does every game, and Tim McCarver, a former Cardinal,
Thank God. I love
are
these
both
two.
in the booth.
I love them.
This will be McCarver's last World Series, by the way. Last baseball broadcast.
Wah.
So what do? Take him out, shoot him in the back of the head?
Yeah, hope so.
They should take him out in the field, shoot him in the head.
I believe they take him to a meet and greet with Billy, the child who likes child porn. And so maybe he doesn't get murdered, but at least his career and reputation are ruined forever.
He goes to prison?
Oh, yeah. He's going to definitely go to prison, baby.
Where he's raped over. Over again.
When you go to prison, that's what you get. You get a nice raping. I know. I was in Rahway 3 years ago, Daddy.
For what?
We don't need to talk about what.
I'm going to guess that's something
not
to do with
necessary.
Billy. Or something similar to the Billy
It is what it is, Pepper.
Yeah, child molestation.
Let's just say
Kidnapping.
child and schmornography were definitely the rhymes of my crime, Daddy. Ho, crime master.
Crime duster? What'd you
Master.
Say? Oh, crime master. Master. He's the one that we parole after.
Take your goddamn shirt off.
Take it off, Roy.
Ever since you put the shirt back on,
fallen
you're
apart.
just lost.
I told you.
And the audience at home is saying, what the hell happened to Roy Schaefer? He's got his shirt back on. And that's why he's not doing Crime Master jingles. Crime Master!
Chronic master. Chronic master. Oh, crime master. Crime master.
Get the shirt
He's
off,
the one
Roy.
that-
Don Mattingly, on the other hand,
Greatest
is
postseason.
getting forced out of Los Angeles, which means exactly one thing. Go to Vegas, get $30,000, and make sure you bet on the Los Angeles Dodgers to win the 2014 World Series. Don Mattingly, this exact same thing happened to his manager in 95 when the Yankees lost in the playoffs. And they fired not Buck Showalter, as people kind of forget, the Yankees I'm talking about, but they fired Buck Showalter's bench coach, his hitting coach, and they forced Buck to basically be, a man of morals and say, you know what, you're gonna fire my guys, I'm leaving too.
Yeah.
What happened? Boom, Yankees win the next year. And Donnie, to be loyal to Buck Showalter, retired, which was stupid.
What an idiot.
So to be loyal to Buck for whatever reason, I mean, Buck was a nice manager.
Look, Don Mattingly is a moron.
Oh,
Yep.
You got to agree with me after you saw this last postseason.
I agree with you, Pepper.
he made a
Thank
lot
you.
of critical mistakes, a lot of poor choices.
Maybe it isn't bad luck or that he's a jinx. Maybe Don Mattingly's an idiot.
Maybe it's Don Shittingly.
Thank you. You got him, Dave. Get out.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go, Pee-wee.
Double check or something, right?
Yeah.
State Farm.
Give me some tequila. Give me some
Yeah.
tequila.
But did you like how I said Don Shittingly?
Yeah, that was
I
great.
got that part, yeah.
Now I'm doing the Pee Wee dance, Pep.
Do it. Dan.
You like that?
Mm-hmm. Kind of do.
Yeah, I mean, again, favorite ball player of all time, the only athlete who has this incredible high honor of having multiple posters in the Davey Mac smoke zone. The only one. Patrick Ewing is there. Lawrence Taylor is there. Lots of guys are there. Donnie Baseball has 3 different posters and an original Don Mattingly 1987 starting lineup action figure. What?
How old are you?
I'm 35, and let me tell you something,
Not
Pepper.
for much longer.
How many kids you got?
That's right. Good point, Shano. My
Yep.
birthday is coming up very shortly,
That's
Pete.
right.
What are you people getting me? It's coming up next Friday.
Nothing.
You could go to eastsidedavecountry.com
you're asking listeners.
and click on donate. No, I'm asking the people in the room.
Oh, yeah, nothing.
You people, go and donate to me. Thank you. $100, $200. I'd like something maybe of $400, $475.
I'm going to get you a nice, brand new white I Heart New York t-shirt.
Son of a
You
bitch.
threw out the last one I got.
Yeah,
That's
because it
what
was a
I'm-
piece of shit.
That's what I was
It was
gonna
like
get
Don Shittingly, that t-shirt. That's what it reminded me of.
Pepper, I'll split the cost on that one with
I
you.
expect
Done and done.
presents next Tuesday.
Yeah, me and Pepper are going to get you a shirt.
Yeah.
Next Tuesday,
I'm going-
I expect presents.
I'm going to go to the guy outside this building, buy a t-shirt.
I want real
Everything.
presents
Yeah,
next
Yeah,
Tuesday.
it's a real present.
Yeah.
Roy, is that too hard to ask?
Not at all. I'm going to get you a matching lamp.
Oh, wow.
You're good to me, Roy.
Oh, isn't Roy the best?
One
best.
person here is good to the Dave, man. And if you're listening, Billy, I'll be home tonight at around 10:45, 10:50. So get out that wet personal lubrication, baby.
How is he listening if he's in a box like the Gimp?
I give him little earbuds. He's got little earbuds and
Ustream?
and an iTouch. Yeah, he has an iTouch and he has got little earbuds. I mean, he's like the Gimp in Pulp Fiction, but it's a 21st century Gimp, Peppers. Damn, bro.
He's able to kill some time.
Yeah, he's able to kill some time.
All right.
He's got Angry Birds on that iTouch.
How old is that
He's
thing?
got flying dicks. What? He's got big pussies and small assholes. These are the game. These are games I invented.
Oh.
I'm trying to unveil them as new apps, but so far I'm in litigation with iTunes. So again, it comes back to the child porn thing. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about Don Mattingly, and I want to say that Donnie has to do everything he can to not. They are trying to get him to quit.
Yeah.
That's when you stay and just piss them off because they're still going to be good next year, if not better. They're gonna have the chemistry down. Maybe they get another free agent or two. Matt Kemp will return. The odds and those pitchers that he has are still young enough. Kershaw's only 25 or whatnot, and Greinke's still
And it'll
relatively
be
young.
Puig's second season, right? I mean, this was
It's Puig's
Oh,
second
no, the
season.
team itself, yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, Crawford, Adrian Gonzalez, they're not going anywhere. They're going to be good. They're going to have the same near American League lineup that they had this year.
Yeah.
So he can't quit. But say la vie. I would have preferred
He's
a
a loser.
Dodgers Red Sox thing. I think Dodgers Red Sox would have been a really fun, nice, lots of glitz.
I would have
type
rather
of
seen
World
Donnie
Series.
baseball in there. I don't like the Cardinals manager. He looks too young.
Mike Matheny.
Yeah, Mike Matheny, yeah.
The only problem I have is that the last time, in 2004,
And he hasn't been amazing either, managerial.
No, he's been okay.
made
But
some
in 2004, the Red Sox just rolled over the Cardinals, utter sweep, and the
Destroyed.
games weren't even close.
Yeah.
That's what I'm nervous about because these Cardinals seem to be a little bit afraid of Fenway. And look,
Well, they should be.
all they have to do, if you just do them, just all you have to do is win one game. Then you go back to St. Louis for 3 goddamn games, Roy Schaefer. 3.
Roy.
That's right.
So you get one game.
Split.
Then you go back to St. Louis, and we're just talking if you win just 2 out of 3, which you should do in your home ballpark, bam, you're up 3-2, Daddy. That's the way the math works. Woo! Child porn!
Whole show's gonna be about
Child porn! Child porn! Child porn! Yeah, let's go! Watch it! And view it!
No.
And touch it and rub it, spit on it, look at it. Everybody loves the child porn. Who loves child porn? Pepper does.
Nope.
Who loves child porn? Roy Schaefer does.
No.
Who loves child porn? Shano does. Yeah. Everybody loves child porn. Look at those little dicks. Look at their little asses. Jerry Sandusky and Pepper love it.
Nope.
So should you. Come on, everyone. Child porn. Child porn. We all love that child porn. Child
Why are you
porn.
singing? Stop playing the goddamn instruments. What are you people doing? He's talking pro child porn. Just sing this whole fucking thing.
It was a nice hook, though.
He really Pepper took the air out of the song. Are you guys going to agree with that?
Yeah. The song's gonna take the air out of your fucking freedom.
We had a good jam going.
I don't recall you yelling when we did our Pearl Jam medley last week.
It wasn't about child
All
pornography.
right.
Hey, First Amendment,
okay.
baby. Freedom
Okay.
of speech.
A2, Pepper.
Seriously.
Fuck.
God, get with the Constitution, friendo.
I did want to sing, though, one real quick jingle, which goes like this. Child porn! Child porn!
porn. We all love that child porn. Remember that Different Strokes episode? And the guy from WKRP in Cincinnati took Arnold and Dudley back to his bicycle shop and then took photographs and tried to make him watch it. And then, Arnold, he's got a little black dick. And here we go. Child porn. Child porn. Child porn. Child porn. Hey, child porn. We all love the child porn. Yeah. Yowzer. All right.
Excellent job. And that's a brand new single, Child Porn. Now,
It's been a pleasure working with you guys.
The Davey Mac Sports Program, the only sports show that comes out pro child pornography.
Shadow, I want the title of tonight's episode just to be Child Porn.
Do not do that.
3 exclamations.
Whenever you send me the email,
I
that's
get a
what
call
I'll do.
from Bob Kelly. Hey, dude, listen, the episodes can't be named Child Porn, okay? I know you're a little bit off the wall, Davey Mac, dude, but not Child Porn. What's the matter? Because on my website, Riotcast, it says Child Porn. All right, Bob Kelly. Shit. I thought he was way cooler than that, right, Roy? I thought Bob Kelly, like us, liked fucking child porn. Well, sorry,
Don't
Bob.
like child porn. Why are you keep
Sorry,
saying
Bob.
that?
We do. I'm saying we do. He
Yeah,
doesn't.
Don't use the goddamn word we.
We. I know. I say not Bob Kelly. We.
No,
us.
you.
Us.
Dave.
This show.
Dave McDonald.
No, the show. We're all in together.
No, we're not.
I cannot wait for the Davey Mac Christmas album. Is there a way we can get a rush track, a bonus track? Like, you know how sometimes they like the Beatles will hide a song at the end of an album?
Yeah.
Maybe we can hide child porn and be like, come on, catch us if you want, fucking federal government. We'll go to prison if we have to for our art.
No, we won't. This isn't art. This
We're
is
like
screaming child porn over and over again.
We're like Pussy Riot. We're like a
Not
rock
at
and
all.
roll show that gets in trouble because we like child porn. Well, you know what? Last time I checked, Daddy, this is goddamn United States of America. Where are my goddamn freedoms? Buzz me. Oh, say, can you see that child porn is on my knee? The little child dick in my mouth.
Come on. I can't. You gotta stop.
You realize we've totally fucking just got off the fucking rails.
Stop it. Let's get back to
You're
Don
the one
baseball.
who's fucking doing it.
Back to Mattingly. Back to Don Mattingly.
You just talked about putting
don't
kid
know
dicks
what
in
you're
your
talking.
mouth.
It's the thing. It's when the music starts.
There's no
I don't.
way to misconstrue that.
Right. What I was saying was when it's musical.
No.
I don't always know what I'm singing. That's the problem.
You
I
know
kinda
exactly what you're
I
doing.
fashion myself like a modern day Jim Morrison. He didn't always know what he was singing. Bob Dylan didn't either. He was very surrealist.
Never heard child porn come out of their mouths.
Well, do we have all of Bob Dylan's basement tapes? Because I'm sure there's a child porn track on that somewhere.
least one.
It just hasn't been found yet. Listen, enough's enough. Donald Arthur Mattingly, you ruined the World Series for the Dave, man. Now I got to watch Red Sox, Cardinals, two very red teams, by the way, Pepper.
Whatever. At least it's not. You're not talking about child porn. Great.
Red Sox have been
Pepper.
around for
Easy
a
does it with the child
long time. St. Louis Cardinals, bam, bam, bam. Yeah, I think the Cardinals have a shot if they split a game in Fenway. Because if they split a game in Fenway, again, just do the math. They have to win 2 out of 3 in St.
I
Louis.
understand how it works.
And then if they win 2 out of 3 in St. Louis, that means they would have won 3 games. So then they're going to have to win 1 of the next 2 games in Fenway. Because 1
And how do you make
plus
chocolate
2 is
milk?
3. 3 plus 1 is 4.
I thought it was out of 7.
It's 4 out of 7, Roy.
Okay, gotcha.
Having a good time tonight, Dave. Ruining us.
I'm a little bit I'm tired. I'm a little bit exhausted.
me too.
You know, it's
Big deal.
I got to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't get enough pats on the back that I come up here Tuesday, Saturday, here online, Saturday at Sirius XM. Cost me $60 goddamn in 4 hours of my life.
No. Wait, who's
Every
fucking
god
cry you fucking
and,
river.
And Roy, can I have some music, please? Which is why I'd like people to go to eastsidedavecountry.com/donate.
Just the begging portion of the show.
And then I want you to I want
Every 10
to
minutes.
I want to accumulate tonight $3,000. tonight.
Do we get
Let's
any of
make that happen. No, you guys get 0. This is Eastside Dave Country. This ain't the Davey Mac Sports Program.
But where are you soliciting for the Eastside Dave Country on?
It goes right to PayPal. You click on that donate.
Davey Mac Sports Program.
It goes. No. I'm saying Eastside Dave Country is a PayPal button.
Never mind. Go.
Oh yes, you're right. I'm soliciting on this show. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
That's the case.
No, but I also solicit on Twitter and Facebook and Google Plus.
So anyone who donates, make sure you say where you saw the ad from.
I'll give you a perfect example. Pamela Bird. Bam. Pam, I know what you did. You're good. You're good, Pam. Martin Dyson. You think that skipped past me? It didn't.
The guy that invented the vacuum?
And a little person named Go Pack Joe.
That guy's a saint.
You think that went past me? It didn't, Joe.
He's all over the chat.
It didn't, Joe.
He's watching right now.
Your
Go Pack
goddamn
Joe, you're the best.
Your goddamn donations did not go. And if I get our aimed goal tonight of $7,000,
more than double in the last 20 seconds.
I will personally buy Pepper, Shano, and Roy Schaefer one package of cigarettes each.
Yes. I don't smoke.
If we get up to $7,049 by 8:30 Eastern Standard Time this evening. Okay? Now, the New York Football Giants won
Greatest
a goddamn
franchise ever.
football game.
Oh, they won?
Believe it or
I
not.
didn't bother watching.
Well, it's not hard to win a football game when the opposing quarterback goes 24-53.
That was the worst performance
Completion.
I've ever seen by a quarterback.
And this is a team that has Adrian Peterson as a running back.
That game looked to me like when you're in college and really, really drunk, if not also really, really high, at 4:30 in the morning trying to play John Madden football with your buddy.
Yeah.
And just people are going all over the place. Everyone's dropping passes.
Yeah.
Just fucking crazy shit is happening.
Yeah.
That was the worst game. And I will tell you one thing last night. I will give Mike Tirico credit. Obviously Tirico and our boy John Gruden, Shawno,
Hell yeah.
do the Monday Night Football broadcast.
That doggone sons.
There he is. There's Gruden. And he tried to keep a positive, optimistic spin on the whole game the entire time. At some point, Mike Tirico in the third quarter goes, this has just been a horrible game of football. And he goes, and this is a direct quote, because I started laughing. A direct quote from Mike Tirico. He goes, I mean, these two teams are just bad.
Yeah.
It was hysterical the way he said it, though. I had on my little dumb Giants fucking sweatpants. I had my Giants sweatshirt. I had my
Slippers.
Giants thing. And when he said that, I really did deflate. And I'm like, even though I'm about to get a win tonight, he's right. This is a horrible game. They
don't deserve it.
By two horrible teams. It was so. Eli could have had 9 interceptions last night, but the Vikings were so bad that they dropped gimme interceptions. I mean, balls that looked like Eli was like, here, Minnesota, catch the football. I'm throwing it to you. Here are you on the Minnesota Vikings? Well, then this is your football tonight. Yeehaw! And then the Minnesota Viking guy be just being like, I don't want that, Eli. And just totally dropping it. He had like 5 of those
Everyone
last
on
night.
both teams from the South?
Everyone's from the South, Dad.
There were at least 3 balls that should have definitely been Eli.
At
interceptions.
least. And I'm talking about easy ones. One of those on the sidelines was a pick 6. I hate using that phrase, by the way.
Why do you hate pick 6?
I don't know. It's just there's too many people.
Sounds like dicks.
I got a pick 6. A pick 6 is when, Roy, if you get this, no less than $20,000, I will donate to you.
seriously.
I will donate to the Roy Schaefer
What
PayPal
is
account.
a pick 6 in football?
When 6 players on the other team
Go ahead.
get picked off.
Okay, thank you. What the fuck are you talking? So wait, 6 people were There were 6 people throwing footballs at the same time.
No, picked off. He means murdered.
There were 6 footballs. There were 6 quarterbacks. Pick 6 is when an offensive player, the quarterback, throws an interception to the other team. He runs it back into the end zone for a touchdown. Pick 6. Because an interception is a pick, and a touchdown is worth 6 points.
Gotcha.
Of course, extra point
Dropping
pending.
knowledge
As
bombs.
they will.
I was wondering.
So, anyway, Eli had a ton of them. It was just a disgrace.
Yeah, like 200 passing yards, 1 touchdown.
Well, I mean, because the Vikings dropped all his interceptions, his stat line turned out to be not bad.
Well, what'd you think of the Giants' running game when they pick up 2 guys, one guy off the scrap heap straight up, one guy
No,
Cox
they
and
were
Hillis.
horrible. I mean, they had 2 separate guys, 2 separate running backs fumble the football. They just happened to also fall on it. The white guy wasn't bad. The guy for the
Peyton
Cleveland
Hill, Peyton
Browns.
Hill. It was great. After the game, he was like, "Yeah, I was so blown up that I wasn't sure if I was able to finish any plays."
Oh, that's great. That's what you need
Yeah.
from your guy who you just decide to give the ball 15 times during the game. I wasn't even sure if I could play today. I'll be honest. I'm fucking drunk. Seriously, I'm really drunk.
My legs. He said my legs were shaking.
And then John Gruden used this. He was so happy when the Giants got Peyton Hillis because John Gruden was waiting all game to go.
That doggone Sanzenbacher.
He says, this will be the first time we ever see Eli and Peyton in the backfield at the same play.
That's awesome.
And he was just like waiting for, the entire stadium to erupt in laughter. Someone had to tell them, but John, they're not listening to you. This is a broadcast. It's a feed.
John Gruden's the best.
I mean, my God. It's like, it's like all of a sudden Eli is playing with Peyton. Pepper.
Peyton Hill. Gruden.
Yeah, but think about this, Pepper.
Yeah.
Because Eli has a brother named Peyton. We all know that, right?
Uh-huh.
And so now Eli and Peyton are playing together in the same play. Woo!
Wrong page.
Shitsy bitsy.
Why can't we get John Gruden on the show?
John.
Oh, we can get
That's
it.
an open invite. Come on to the show, baby. We got all the goddamn beer. And then Gruden said
hell
yesterday.
yeah, let's get hammered
And
with
then
Gruden.
Gruden said yesterday.
so great.
He goes, because Victor Cruz dropped a touchdown.
Yeah.
So actually evened out for Eli because his wide receivers
Nick's
dropped.
was awful.
But as someone who's watched every Giants game this year, this is how the team is played. I think people had a spotlight on it because it was Monday Night Football. Eli's receivers drop 5 to 8 big passes, not little. I'm talking touchdowns and first downs of over 20 yards. Every goddamn game, they're dropping this amount of passes.
The team is bad.
Gruden was when Victor Cruz dropped a touchdown. Gruden goes,
That doggone Sanzenbacher.
he said, Sanzenbacher. He said, I should have been singing a salsa at the end of that instead. And then Mike Tirico goes, what do you know about salsa? And this was the best part. He goes, I'm taking dance lessons.
Are you serious?
And he wasn't joking.
I missed. I actually really
Tirico
watched
goes
this again.
starts giggling. And because he's unsure, because he knows he's sitting 8 inches from a psychopath too,
yeah.
and he's not sure if the guy's doing the work or what. And he goes,
Yeah.
"Are you being serious?" He's like,
What?
No, yeah, me and the missus, we're doing a rumbe, we're doing salsa, and we're doing the cha-cha. And I'm like, am I really? I have to stop smoking pot if this is what's going to be. But it reminded me of old Monday Night Football when the games were always terrible, and you would have John Madden go on some tangent
talking
about
nuts.
why cream cheese is good on a fucking piece of French toast or whatever for 45 minutes.
Creamy and cheesy.
Yeah, it's
I
delicious.
know the thing with the thing, yeah, we get it. We get it, Frank Caliendo. John Madden stole his whole goddamn act from Frank Caliendo. Quite frankly, it pisses me off.
Wait,
no one gives.
You got that backwards, dog.
I might have. Did Johnny Carson rip off his whole act from Rich Little? Because I'm starting to get a little bit warped in the brain, dogs.
That you're oddly enough, you're right about.
Okay, I am. So leave Rich Little alone, Johnny. I'm glad you're dead.
Did you see the video of the Jets fan punching
Punching a woman. Punching a slut right in the
some
fucking mouth.
Patriot slut.
Let me say this. It's going to be a controversial view. But Davey Mac Sports Program, you know how we all feel. It's about time a woman got decked right in her jibber-jawing dumb.
So
No.
on tonight's show, we're pro child rape and beating up women.
I did actually, my wife showed me the video, and I did say this, and this is a direct quote, and this is from last night when she showed it to me. I said, listen, obviously it's wrong to hit a woman. However, there's so much with equal rights these days in the 21st century and how everyone's this, and let's pay women the same amount, and let's have the WNBA and this and that. And when a woman goes up and starts getting into a guy's face and yelling at him, and it's like that, she wants to throw down, and then she gets punched in the face. I'm not saying I'm advocating it. I ain't saying I'm turning my back either.
Well,
That's all.
the New York Post hunted down this guy today.
You hunt down yourselves.
Yeah, he killed a kid.
Right?
That's good.
Where was my
Dave.
stinger?
That's good.
Where was my stinger for
That
that?
was very prolific.
The same guy killed a kid back in the 90s.
I take back everything I just said.
He stabbed him.
And I take back Billy, the child who likes child
He
pornography.
stabbed a 17-year-old kid to death.
He stabbed a 17-year-old. And how old was he?
He was probably in his 20s.
And how was he not still in prison?
He was out in 3 years.
He did 3 years.
For
I guess
killing
maybe
someone.
it was for self-defense or something. They said the kid got up in his shit.
Well-
but yeah, he killed a 17-year-old
Well, I'm
kid.
just gonna. Well, listen. To piggyback off my own point, this is why I also think that it's not cool and it should not be acceptable that a woman just goes all half-cocked and is able to just because we're not allowed to crush a woman in the face. That means that a woman then should be allowed to not try and start a fight. Am I wrong about that?
Dave, you might have
Maybe
a
I'm
point.
going down a wrong path here. I don't know.
Let's get away from this story. I should
right.
have brought it up. John Sterling.
Because I'll tell you one thing right now. I don't care if she came back from cancer, okay? If Robin Roberts comes in the Davey Mac Sports Program studio right here at Skinny Man in Times Square, I'm going to punch her right in the fucking face, okay? Yeah, cancer-surviving Robin Roberts, get in the ring, bitch. Get in the fucking ring. You know why? Because you took Diane Sawyer's fucking job, baby. And I don't like it, Pep. You know who Diane Sawyer's married to, don't you?
Who?
Mike fucking Nichols. You ever see a movie called The Graduate?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have. Pisses me off, bro.
Who cares about Diane Sawyer?
New bus driver today. I think I got my old bus driver fired. This
all
new
right.
bus driver also went in. He went down 11th Avenue, or up 11th Avenue, which means at 6 o'clock you get into the Lincoln Tunnel traffic. So even though we were in New York City at 6, I didn't get to Skinny Man until 6:58. I stood on the same 10 blocks for 50 fucking minutes. So I started yelling, "This is why you don't go down 11th Avenue!" And it was just me and 2 other people in the whole bus. So now I think I'm officially getting in trouble with the Academy bus.
You should have been in trouble years ago.
I'm very close to not being allowed to go on that bus.
You're an easy guy to spot. I gotta.
Oh
also-
yeah, between the clown makeup and puppets and farting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just the hair.
I've had a lot of issues with the Academy, but I'll tell you one thing right now: if Academy is hiring, boom, Davey Mac will get you from fucking Lincroft, New Jersey.
I was about to
I'll
say.
get you from Lincroft to New Jersey to here in 58 minutes. Faux show. What?
Wow, bus driver.
I'll do it. Now,
I like the sound. of that.
$92,000 is all I want per year, baby. Don't give me that shit every month, just per year. Okay. Now,
It's called a salary.
Pepper, we have a new segment. It's called Davey Mac Q&A, and it has a brand new introduction. Right now, Roy Schaefer's about to give it to us.
I like the old one better.
Yeah, this is. Let's get the old one back. What the hell was that? I was like, I thought I was in a David Lynch movie, and now I feel like I'm in Kids.
We are in a David Lynch movie.
I know.
You got the Q.
Oh, here we go.
We got
the A. Yeah, I like it.
It's the Davey Mac Q&A.
Donald Whitcop says, "I love you, Dave. How much would it cost to bring you and Pepper to Buffalo for a weekend to hit some bars and do my podcast?"
Why the fuck am I not in there?
Listen, I'm reading him verbatim.
What's his name?
Donald Whitcop.
Go fuck yourself.
Hey!
Donald.
This guy wants to give me and Dave money. $2,000.
Yeah, 2 G's.
A G.
Come up with I was thinking 2 G's each. Because if it was a weekend, that would mean I would be missing Sirius XM, that show, which everyone knows pays me $5,000 every single Saturday.
Really?
So I don't want too much of a pay cut.
All right, Donald, give me $1,500.
$2,000 each. $2,000 for me. $2,000 for, or actually just do whatever you want with Pepper.
I'll take $2,000.
Pay him $40 and a goddamn carton of Marlboro Reds, for Christ's
Thanks.
sakes.
Gotta get to Buffalo.
Now, next one on Davey Mac's Q&A.
You got the Q. We got the A. It's a Davey Mac Q&A.
I met a man last Friday before the Pearl Jam show. His name was Sleeping Cat Chris. He's very scary.
What's his name?
I thought he was going to kill me. Anyway, he came in the Sirius XM show. Was a delight, Pepper.
Wonderful.
Well, since then he's been emailing me a lot of things, and he said, "Davey Mac, did you see Pearl Jam's second night at the Barclays Center? So now we're having Pearl Jam talks."
Your Pearl Jam friends.
He said, Well, if you look at Pearl Jam's second set at the Barclays Center, you realize that we got completely raped in the ears by a giant black cock.
What?
That was the whole email.
I don't.
What was so bad about the second set?
Can you elaborate?
I don't know. I didn't ask him. I don't like to talk to him too much. I feel like the next thing will be like, Davey Mac, here's some child porn I heard you talking about on your show. Next one from Adam Di Nicola, Q&A.
You got the Q, we got the A. It's a Davey Mac Q&A.
He has a lot of quick questions, so we'll answer them quick.
fire.
I want to pre-order Davey Mac Sports Program Christmas album. Willing to pay. I want it signed by you guys. How feasible is this?
Not very.
Again, I go to the Christmas album is all Roy Schaefer domain.
That's right. Yeah.
So can you answer the question, please?
I don't do autographs. No.
You, what?
She wants a signed copy, right?
It's a he. His name is Adam. It's usually a male.
Take the shirt off. Bro.
You know what? Let's just.
What do you want from me?
Nothing.
To pay attention
I don't
to
want
what's
anything.
happening.
I realize. I just don't want anything.
What's the next question?
Adam, I'm
making
going.
music here,
No,
all right?
I'm going on to another question. Adam, I'm sorry. Rob Kuhar's next on Davey Mac Q&A.
You
thing.
got the Q, we got the A. It's the Davey Mac Q&A.
All right. Why does Roy's keyboard always default to the roller rink sound? I feel like it's the 70s when he starts playing. Come on. That Casio can do better than organ, no?
Taking this shit, Roy?
Whoa!
Fucking lay this asshole out.
Whoa! Someone gets shite on.
How's that, huh? You like that?
Whoa! Whoa! We got a war
How's that
between
better?
Roy and Rob. Double R, baby.
You like that? How's that for Casio, huh, kid?
You heard it there, Rob. How's that for Casio, kid? Stephen Collins, Davey Mac Q&A.
You got the Q, we got the A. It's the Davey Mac Q&A.
That's good. The beginning of Twin Peaks. It's good.
David Lynch goes
Who
back to
killed
David
her?
Lynch.
Who killed her? Was it the dad? Huh? He's fucking nuts. Was it? His hair turned white. I think it was Bobby. Anyway, Steven says, did you hear that dope Mike Mayock call Marshawn? He's the Thursday NFL Network color commentator.
Awful, those guys on there.
Did you hear that dope Mike Mayock call Marshawn Lynch a kid? Lynch is 27 years old. Would you call Darrelle Revis a kid? More importantly, would you call a white player a kid? Whoa. Think about it. How many times in the 80s and 90s did players, black guys, be called a class act or classy guy, as if it were an accomplishment to be black, as if it were my daughter. I wouldn't want my daughter dating these kind of animals, but this guy's not so bad.
I don't understand anything you said.
What's the fucking email, Sean?
The guy's just a crazy paranoid weirdo.
Yeah.
And that's Davey Mac Q&A.
Wow, that went nowhere.
Nowhere, man.
Hope we get that $4,000
Please
though.
listen. You don't know what you're missing.
We should do a live.
Nowhere, man. The world is at your command. Remember that song, Roy?
Yeah.
He's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land, making all his nowhere plans for nobody. He doesn't have a point of view, knows not where he's going to. Isn't he a bit like you and me? FanDuel.com, baby. You're making money on fantasy football on the other sites? Nope. There's one site in the world where you can make money playing fantasy football, and it's FanDuel.com. It's paid out millions and millions and millions of dollars. You're already good at fantasy football. Why would you get paid for it?
Make that money. Make it every week.
Every week.
New lineups every week. It's not a league. It's every week. You change your lineup at FanDuel.com.
No pressure to sign on for the entire season. You play as you pay, Daddy. You can play just as Pepper said, for 1 week, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, and so on.
As much as you want.
You play, right, Pepper?
Every single week I'm on FanDuel.
He's on every single week, people. Go to the promo code in the upper right-hand corner. DMS for Davey Mac Show. DMS. That's the promo code.
And they'll match up to $200 when you deposit into your
They're
account.
going to match up to $200. That's a lot of dough, baby. FanDuel.com. Oh, doesn't have a point of view. Knows not where he's going to. Isn't he a bit like you and me? Nowhere, man, please listen. You don't know what you're missing. Nowhere, man, the world is at your command. Come on, Sean, he's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land, taking all his nowhere plans for nobody. One more. Making all his nowhere plans for nobody. The Beatles, Nowhere Man.
You heard about John Sterling's new gig?
No. What did he say this time?
He's going to be calling the Kitten Bowl.
Oh, the Kitten Bowl.
Which
John
we
Sterling has totally gone insane.
Airing opposite the Puppy Bowl, which is airing opposite the Super Bowl.
Wait a second. He's going against the Puppy Bowl, for Christ's sakes?
Yeah.
I don't know about this.
John Sterling.
So does that mean John Sterling's going to screw up a lot of calls with the
Yankees?
kittens?
The
Yeah,
Yankees.
the Yankees, John Sterling.
Yeah, John Sterling.
Yankees radio announcer John Sterling,
Yes.
who's getting very old these days and is not seeing things the way he used to.
It happens. Happens to everybody. It comes back.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he's going to be like, look at that little shark with the football. That's a kitten, John. Oh, my eyes.
That's an adorable kitten.
With Susan.
I'm just saying, that's how goddamn blind he is. He's going to think a kitten's a goddamn shark.
Susan's going to pull up the stats. On the
Isn't that something, Susan? Isn't that amazing? Susan, isn't that amazing? Now, we have 11 kittens playing against each other. Now, isn't that something? How do they even get the kittens to all go in the same direction? I mean, Susan, what I'm saying, isn't that amazing? How are you getting all the kittens to go against the other kittens? First of all, Pepper,
Yeah.
how do they even get little jerseys on these kittens in the first place? Isn't that amazing?
No, not really. It's just
Isn't that
they
something?
get the little jerseys.
No,
made
but I
for
mean,
them.
I can understand how a regular player would have a little jersey on, but how's a little kitten? How they make them so small? Isn't that something, Pepper? Isn't that amazing?
It's just
And then
manufacturing.
isn't it something when you think about it, Pepper?
Yeah.
That now all of a sudden on the Kitten Bowl, these players have tails. Isn't that something? Imagine if Peyton Manning all of a sudden grew a tail.
He's not a kitten.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
No.
And then all of a sudden, and he was able to maybe a defensive player picked him up by his tail and started swinging him around. Isn't that something?
Sure,
Isn't
that would
amazing?
be a
And then he killed him. He swung him against the side of the house like Davey Mac when Davey Mac killed his kittens. When he was in 3rd grade, he picked up one of the kitten. Isn't that something? And he picked up his calico kitten that his mom had gotten him for his birthday, but David actually said specifically to Beanie, isn't that something? He said, I want a puppy for my birthday, and yet Beanie gave him a calico kitten for his birthday. Isn't that something? So when everyone else was away going to church on Sunday, isn't that something? David picked up the kitten by the tail and slammed it against the house and killed him.
I hope
isn't
that
that
isn't
something?
true. I really do.
And then David put the dead kitten in the street and said, oh my God, Sparky was hit by a car, and lied. Isn't that something?
I hope
Do
that's
you know how many animals David has killed, Pepper? Isn't that
How
amazing?
many?
At least 14 different animals. I'm talking upwards of 7 to 8 frogs. We're talking 2 squirrels, a fish, a parakeet, a kitten. Isn't that something, Pepper? He's killed at least 14 different animals in his life. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, you're probably gonna kill a human sooner or later.
This has been John Sterling saying, fuck you later, dick!
Succulent.
I changed it up.
Roger Clemens is in George's box, and Roger Clemens is coming back. Oh my goodness gracious! Of all the dramatic things I've ever seen, Roger Clemens standing right in George Steinbrenner's box, announcing he is back. Roger Clemens is a New York Yankee, and there we go.
And I always forget that the Yankees gave a radio job to Miss Piggy. Because what the hell kind of Muppet voice was Susan Waldman doing there? Susan, I know you're excited. You have to remember you're on the air. People can hear you. All right, he's in the box!
Yeah, to the Boston accent.
He's in Steinbrenner's box! Isn't that something? Isn't that amazing, Susan? Can you believe it? And, I mean, so wouldn't it be something, Susan, if Roger Clemens became a big kitten and just all of a sudden, wouldn't that be amazing?
Playing.
He's in the kitten bowl! John! Rocket's in the kitten bowl!
Isn't that something? What was that, like a wizard or something made him into a kitten? How did someone get made into a kitten?
Aren't real. That wasn't a...
Isn't that amazing? Was that like a Dumbledore or Gandalf? Which one was it?
Two totally
Was it
different.
the eunuch from Game of Thrones?
Varys?
Yeah, was it Varys? Did Varys make Roger Clemens into a kitten?
He's not magical.
Isn't that amazing?
He's just
that
dickless.
dickless, bald guy, Susan, just made Roger Clemens into a goddamn kitten. Isn't that something? Someone gave me some weird Game of Thrones thing the other day, but I forget it.
What was it?
I don't know.
Come on.
Let's
go.
Lay it on Pepper.
I think it was like a Photoshop or what was it? It was some sort of no, but some guy did not some guy, a great guy, Barn Owl Bill, did a wonderful Photoshop of me when I was a teenager in a basketball uniform fighting Godzilla. It was great, but what he called Godzilla was so racially insensitive. I had to write back to him. Beautiful artwork. Can't print this one, Daddy. Can't do this one.
What do you call it?
I'll write it down.
Let's see. Yeah, I want to see what this is.
It's a racially insensitive word that also that also starts with G for Asian people. And he said blankzilla, and I said, Daddy,
It's used a lot in Platoon.
if I put and he had like Sirius XM on the banner, so I'm like, now if I don't catch that because I was just looking at me and Godzilla fighting.
Right.
So if I don't notice that, then yeah, there's a real scandal, not just the child porn scandal that we're facing.
That you're facing.
We're facing.
I'm not.
We're a show,
I'm
right?
not any part of this.
Are we a show or are we a show?
I'm
Not
with
on
you,
the
David.
child porn thing.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
He's in Steinbrenner's box!
Crazy whore.
Whoa. Pepper.
He's in! I'm a crazy whore!
All right.
Isn't that something? Susan's now rubbing her pussy. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that something?
Wow.
She's just looking at pictures of Roger Clemens and Bob Kelly, who's also from Boston. Isn't that something?
Sterling's really painting a picture here.
Bob!
Yeah, there's some people have told me that I'm going to be doing the New York Comedy Festival on November 6th.
Oh.
Opening up for Bob Kelly.
Wow.
I haven't been alerted to this myself. Bob Kelly did that. He said, I may want you to do something, but
Where?
when was he in? August?
Where is it?
That was he was here
It's in the
August.
city, New York City.
Okay.
New York Comedy Festival, for Christ's sake.
More specifically.
Comedy Cellar, I think.
The cellar.
I'm not a stand-up comedian. I guess
you
the
are.
world's worst comedian can come back.
Yeah.
But people have already seen that bit. Do they want to see it again?
Yes.
You did so well in Queens.
I mean, in Queens, when there was...
in Queens, the bit worked.
In Queens, it bombed for real. But at the same time, there was 6 people in the Queens place.
I saw the pictures.
Yeah. No. Did you ever see the video
like you and Pepper.
of me in Queens? Yeah. There was 6 people in the goddamn place.
Yeah, it's you and Pepper and 4 other people.
Oh, and also the fucking host turned the microphone off. I'm not a stand-up comedian, so I didn't know that the microphone.
Yeah.
So I did
What do
like
you know
2
about
minutes.
microphones?
I did 2 minutes of stand-up comedy, and then all of a sudden I look on the side and I go, "Oh goddamn, the fucking microphone was off." And I turned it on and I just did I just redid the jokes.
Smart. That's what I would have done.
Smart, like a fucking pancake, right, Sean?
Boom. Smart as a pancake. True
Isn't that amazing? Well, there's kittens all over the place. Isn't that something? Isn't that amazing? You know what we should do is get some of these kittens from the kitten bowl, bring them over to Pepper's house, and just let Pepper have the kittens.
I wouldn't kill them like fucking Dave did.
Those kittens would develop lung cancer within about 42 hours. Trust me.
That hurts.
I know how Pepper smokes in his goddamn house, people. It is fucking smoky.
Yeah, you smoke in
Smoky
your-
like a dick.
Smoke in your apartment?
Of course I do.
He smoked.
Fantastic.
Does he smoke? It's like a fucking Blue Oyster Cult fog machine
I'm
in
just-
his fucking. Where's the goddamn sounder for that?
I'm just
I
jealous.
think Roy. It's
Jealous, man. I want to smoke.
That was a good line.
We should be able to smoke right here. Right, Roy?
It's like a Blue Oyster Cult fog machine in Pepper's house. I feel like I'm just talking to Sean and Roy, and they're just not hearing me. That's all right.
Roy played some Blue Oyster Cult
We're
right
all
there.
tired. Blue Oyster called it. Go ahead.
We have a
Yeah? Done?
Watchers to cut. So
Oh my God, I forgot. Folks, we are doing a Watchers episode, which means tomorrow morning you are not only going to get the Davey Mac Sports Program, or today, but you're also going to get a new episode of our movie show, The Watchers, which we do once a month. People keep asking me, why can't you do The Watchers every week, or at least twice a month? I said, show me the money, Daddy. I go, this is just an add-on thing that we stopped, and somehow we start things and we can't stop the fucking boulder from rolling down the hill.
I can stop it.
We have to do it. I have to do it. I have to see this thing out.
The feds are going to stop it.
I have to see this thing out. So anyway, that's it. That's your Davey Mac Sports Program. Listen live on SiriusXM on Saturday. And listen to The Watchers on iTunes or Stitcher.com. I'm Davey Mac, Pepper, Roy Schaefer, Sean O. Good night!
We did it again!
Woo!